How to Be Mentally Strong in Life by Jim Rohn. A person's ability to deal with stressors, pressures, and challenges efficiently and perform to the best of their abilities, regardless of the situation in which they find themselves. Living your best life requires developing mental strength. We must cultivate our mental health by using mental tools and practices, just as we go to the gym and lift weights to improve our physical muscles. Our best mental health enables us to lead fulfilling lives, form deep social bonds, and have high self-esteem. It also supports our capacity to take chances, explore new avenues, and deal with whatever challenging circumstances life may present. Mental strength involves developing daily habits that build mental muscle. It also involves giving up bad habits that hold you back. Rohn, 2017. We must increase our mental fortitude if we want to maintain good mental health. People who prioritize their own development over other priorities might gradually build up their mental toughness. We must cultivate healthy mental habits, such as practicing thankfulness if we want to see improvements in our mental health, much way we notice physical benefits from exercising and eating well. Similar to how we must give up bad habits like eating junk food in order to experience physical improvements, we must likewise give up unhealthy habits like feeling sorry for ourselves in order to see mental improvements. The key to developing your mental muscles, just like you would if you were trying to develop physical strength, is to continue practicing and use them. Regarding developing mental toughness and resilience. The term resilience, which is frequently used in connection with good mental health, is really taken from engineering and refers to an object's or substance's capacity to regain its original form. Resilience, 2019. Similar to how a physical object would need to be strong and flexible in order to recover, a person also has to have these qualities in order to be psychologically resilient. Mental resilience is described by the American Psychological Association, 2014, as the process of adjusting well in the face of adversity, trauma, tragedy, threats, or even large amounts of stress. Similar to fortitude, mental toughness is the capacity to maintain strength in the face of difficulty, to maintain focus and resolve despite the ability to maintain strength in the face of adversity. To maintain your focus and resolve despite the challenges you confront is referred to as having mental toughness. A person who has a strong mental fortitude sees difficulty and adversity as opportunities rather than threats, and they have the assurance and outlook to deal with whatever comes their way. Strykarczyk, 2015. You must possess some level of resilience in order to be mentally tough, but not all resilient people are definitely mentally tough. If you think of it as a metaphor, mental toughness may be one of the tactics for scaling that mountain, whereas resilience would be the mountain. In order to understand the difference, Strykarczyk, 2015, recommends using the concept of a survive and prosper. You can survive and thrive with resilience and mental toughness, respectively. The first step in developing mental toughness is making the decision to observe your thoughts and feelings without personally associating with them. Then mustering the will to think positively about the current circumstance. Strykarczyk and Clough, N.D., state that methods for enhancing mental toughness center around positive mentality, anxiety management, visualization, setting objectives, attentional control. It takes effort and self-awareness to develop mental toughness, just like it does to develop mental strength. In general, those with more mental fortitude seem to achieve more and feel happier than those with weaker mental fortitude. The 4 C's, control, commitment, challenge, and confidence, are 4 crucial characteristics of mental toughness as described by Professor Clough, Strykarczyk and Clough, N.D. One could have a number of these characteristics, but success depends on possessing all 4. The MTQ-48 psychometric tool, developed by Professor Peter Clough of Manchester Metropolitan University, can assess mental toughness. The 4 C's framework, which measures important elements of mental toughness, forms the basis of the scientifically accurate and trustworthy MTQ-48 tool. The 4 components of mental toughness. 1. Exercise. The degree to which you feel in charge of your life, including your emotions and feeling of purpose, is indicated by this. You could think of the control element as your self-esteem. Being confident in who you are and feeling at ease in your own skin is what it means to score highly on the control scale. You have better emotional self-control, are less inclined to let others know how you're feeling, and are less easily sidetracked by emotions. If you score poorly on the control scale, you might believe that nothing can be done to change the way things turn out and that everything just happens to you. 2. Dedication. This shows the extent of your reliability and focus as an individual. Being highly committed means being able to set goals successfully and continuously accomplish them without becoming sidetracked. A high level of commitment suggests that you are adept at creating routines and habits that foster success. Being low on the commitment scale suggests that you might find it challenging to develop and prioritize goals, or to adopt successful routines or habits. Other people or competing priorities may also cause you to get easily distracted. The resilience component of the mental toughness criteria is represented by the control and commitment scales taken together. This makes sense because the capacity to recover from setbacks necessitates a sense of control of your life and has the power to alter things. It also requires focus and the capacity to create routines and goals that will allow you to return to your chosen course. 3. Problem. This demonstrates how motivated and versatile you are. Being highly motivated to accomplish your own best and viewing difficulties, change, and adversity as opportunities rather than threats, people who score highly on the challenge scale are likely to be adaptable and nimble. If you score poorly on the challenge scale, you can view novelty or difficult situations as threats and avoid them out of fear of failing. 4. Positivity. Your level of self-confidence and belief in your ability to influence others reflects how much you believe in your capacity to be successful and capable. Being confident means having faith in your ability to achieve tasks, accepting failures with grace while continuing with routine, and even fortifying your determination. Low confidence indicates that you lack self-confidence, are easily upset by failures, and don't think you can influence other people. The confidence component of the mental toughness definition is represented by the challenge and confidence scores are taken together. This demonstrates one's capacity to recognize opportunities, seize them, and view challenging circumstances as learning experiences. This makes sense because you are more likely to overcome obstacles and achieve success if you have faith in your talents and are able to interact with others with ease.